Okay, I got here this morning, and this is the line that was ran in the rain when I was helping them run it to here. I get here, there's another line ran, and they buried it somewhere. Can't really tell where unless they ran right through here, but I see this trench here that was not here when I was here last time. So I don't know what's going on. They better not have cut. It looks like it ran right here and then turned, but I don't know where it goes, as long as they didn't cut this line that I got ran here. I don't know where it went. I mean, I see it here, but I mean, it feels like it just turns. No clue where they ran it. They got a line here, which is the residential part here. They better not ran it in my line. I see something like dug right here. I don't know. And that looks like it's fresh dug up too. They better not cut that line. It looks like they did pack it in there because I see footprints right there. Like they try to pack that back in. I bet they screwed it up. There was no reason to run that line because I already got one. Now it looks like it comes right here. That's what it looks like. And they probably used my trench to get here. And they probably destroyed mine. We'll see. I guess I'll go test it and see. Well, first thing I'm going to do, since they got another line for me, which was not needed, and they buried it, we're going to find out if they cut my freaking line or not. I hate having splices. I like to have one continuous line all the way from point A to point B. Let's see if it's actually online or not. Let's see. Devices. Well, they didn't cut my line feeding here. That's not necessarily saying they didn't cut my line going to the park itself. We're going to find out. I don't know why they ran another line. But if one gets cut, the other one will be ready to go, I guess. But as long as it didn't cut anything, putting it in. We will see. If that's the case. We'll see if that's the case. here and onto the fiber. Alright, got that on there. Let's go see on the other end and see if we still got it, or did they, because from the looks of things, is, I don't know how deep they dig it with that trencher, but that trench right there looks like it goes here, and they got here and dug it in my trench, because I can see a slice like right there. I see that grass is all up because I had it packed. Got a hole right there. See a footprint where they like packed it. Go down here and I can see it turn like right up in here. I see a trench going right there, and I do believe that's where it went, or where it is going. And if they dug in here, possibly they actually hit my line. We will see if they did or not. Go to the end and see if we still got light. May get lucky. Still got light. Okay, we're going to see if they screwed up. I'm going to have to do a repair, or got lucky and they didn't damage anything. I wonder. I'm going to have to do some underground splicing, most likely, because I don't see a dang thing. They cut it. They cut it. They cut the... They cut my line for no frickin' reason. No reason whatsoever. I already had a line. They didn't need to run me another one. Stupid people. Okay, I went to the other end, and yes, they apparently have cut my line like idiots, because I have no light whatsoever on the other end. So I'm going to guesstimate of where they cut it according to the indents I see in the ground of their burial. That was not necessary, because the line they gave me already is working. Everything's online that it's plugged into, so there was no reason to run me another line. Idiots. I don't know why they ran me another line. It is what it is. It's just part of running a WISP. You got idiots out there, just like drivers on the road, that don't know how to drive, and WISP got people that don't know how to bury cables. So we're gonna look where I think they actually cut my line. And it can be anywhere in here. But I'm thinking if they trenched it from that end, they probably cut it right here, at least. So we're going to dig right here and see if I can find my line. I'm going to put the light on it and see if I can get light to here, which I don't think I will. And if I don't get light on it here, it's messed up somewhere between there and here, so I'll just run a new line all the way to here. Well, they sure didn't bury it too deep. First shovel, I got it right there. It's just on the top. So where is it messed up? Oh. See if it runs where I thought it was. Yep, runs right there. but somewhere he didn't bury it too deep, if I can see. So where did they hit my line that's messing it up? Huh. I guess what I'm going to do is go over there where I got a splice already and see if I get a light there, see if that's messed up or anything. They could have hit it with a shovel in that trench back there. Well, apparently they didn't cut my line because the fiber coming from the house still got light. It might be that connector that's supposed to be able to put underground and stuff had a little moisture in it, might be affecting it. But we can go back to the end down there after I cleaned it and see if it actually get light. If it does, then I'm going to have to do something about that connection there. Okay, let's see if we got some light here now since I cleaned that. Yep, we got light. So we're going to have to find something to do with that splice I got. It's not doing what it claims that it will do. So we're going to have to do something about that. But no lines are cut, so we can go ahead and bury the lines around the house and go from there. Alright, looks like they did not cut any of my lines. Which is surprising. So we can actually take this off here because I do have light all the way at the end. So that's a good thing. So that is a good thing. Alright. So we can go ahead and start burying these cables. Yes, I can put this right back. I don't like. If I dig a trench, I can put both of these in. See how deep did they actually bury this down here? Very deep right there. That's where it starts having hesitation. They buried it very lightly up here, knowing not to hit anything else, I guess. But we can dig a trench from here around between the two and put both of these if it's long enough. Actually I should be able to. This is the new one. I should be able to. Yeah, they dug it kind of deep here. They didn't think any other lines there. Okay, so that's the new line. So I can actually take this off of here. I'll have me a backup line. Haha. Have two lines instead of one for whatever reason. But I can take this out of here and I can bury both of these right together. That's what I can do. So I'll dig a trench between the two that's already here, and I'll bury both of these in the exact same spot. That's what I'll do. Works for me. And they just gonna have to come out here and bury that last line. Huh. Let's see. That's my line right there. Cover that back up. Yeah. Surprised they didn't cut my line, run it in the exact same spot. Alright, so this line runs here, and that's the residential line. So I'll run a line right between these two and run both of them lines there in the same spot. So let's see what we can do. Let's see. Yeah. Woo! Wish I did this on a rainy day. Ooh, missed that one. Boy, I wish it was rained yesterday. It's gonna be kind of tough ground here, but not impossible. As long as nobody puts anything else in here. Oh, tough ground. But at least I know it's buried, not cutting anything else. Let's see. It's going to be time consuming. Wonder if I can utilize a little bit to save me some time. This ground was nice and soft after it rained, but after it dried out, boy, it's some tough ground. I think I'm going to do something else, since I know where my line is and how deep it is. I think I'm going to take both of them lines, put that back in the trench and turn it and run both, dig this up just a little bit and put both of them back in there, because I'm about 8 or 9 inches down there where my fiber is. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run this one right on that line, and I'm going to dig this back up and put this cable back in here. Don't want to spend all day just digging a little trench when I can actually utilize the other that I've already got here. They didn't have it, but maybe 3 inches down in there, but that's enough. It's not like it's going to be a heavy traffic area that people are going to be digging a lot. That'd be concerned about. 4 inches. Solid hit down there. Get my shovel now and put that back down in there. Pretty much have to dig the rest of it with my shovel. Ooh, it's getting close to summertime. Handles in the sun don't take long to get hot now. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this dug up. Down in there. Yeah, we got that's down in there. Okay, now I can open this up. This fiber in here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna go stabbing down over here because I don't want to hit my line. Okay, I got the two backhaul fibers sitting here. The extra one just twisted up here and the other one goes in the box. They didn't put a strap on here, but I'm gonna get one and put it on there. And I got this buried here, then I'll run it all the way back and that should be good. Okay, and I got this line here. I'm gonna bury it right to here, so when they bury it from there on out, they don't have to dig anywhere around my fiber. All the fibers are going to be in here, these two and mine, and the other one that's residential is fed right there, so they don't need to get anywhere near it. They should be able to bury that all the way. So let's get the shovel and bury this. I got it all the way up to my box. Get some electrical tape and tape that line up there. And this should be good. Okay, we have that buried all the way up to here, so they don't have to mess around anywhere close to our fiber. Still got to find some dirt and put in the hole down there, but get some dirt and put it right in there. But we got all the fiber over there. Now let's pick up the tools and pick up that fiber and them two things of fiber. He said I can have it because they can't reuse it because it's got a prefabbed screw-in fitting on the end. I can't remember, LHHL, whatever it is, I can't remember. Never really messed with them to memorize exactly what the technical name for it, but it screws into the port there at the main road. So when they screw it in and run it and then cut it, the rest of it's nothing but bare ends on each end, and they don't have a splicing kit or don't know how to use it, hadn't been shown how to use it, and they just throw that stuff away. So I got a trash can, I'll throw it away eventually. So let's get this up and get out of here. Okay, it's time to roll up some fiber. That big roll, the physical size of it would not fit in the car, not without damaging something beyond just the back of the car. Try to keep everything underneath the pull-out shield.